Hi everyone, I'm Leon Thomas Lewick with your political news roundup for Thursday, December 30th. 6 more years in prison. That was the sentence today for Russian tycoon Mikhail Khodorkovsky. He was found guilty of embezzling money from his oil company. Khodorkovsky has already spent 7 years in jail on fraud charges. His trial has drawn international criticism for failing to follow due process and being politically motivated. Khodorkovsky has been publicly critical of Russian leader Vladimir Putin and came under pressure when he started using company funds to support pro-democracy groups in Russia. It will be 4 to 16 years in prison for former Israeli President Moshe Katsav. He was convicted today on charges of rape. The 65-year-old Katsav was found guilty of raping an employee when he was Israeli tourism minister in 1998. A sentencing date has not yet been set. Back home, Mississippi Governor Haley Barbour is drawing praise from the NAACP today. It's for his decision to commute the life sentences of 2 African-American sisters. Jamie and Gladys Scott have been in prison since 1994 on armed robbery charges. The release was granted on the condition that Gladys Scott donate a kidney to Jamie, who is a dialysis patient. Barbour issued a statement saying the sisters no longer pose a threat to society. Just last week, Barbour drew criticism from civil rights groups for comments that growing up in highly segregated Mississippi wasn't so bad. Well, after today's decision, NAACP President Benjamin Jealous called Barbour a shining example for correcting a social injustice. And former White House auto czar Stephen Rattner is paying a $10 million fine and will be banned from appearing before any public pension fund in New York State for 5 years. Rattner agreed to those terms to settle lawsuits filed against his office by New York Attorney General Andrew Cuomo. Rattner is the last major figure to settle in Cuomo's case against the misuse of funds in the state's retirement fund. 8 defendants pleaded guilty in that probe, including the state's former controller, Alan Hevesy. More than $170 million in settlements have been recovered. That's your political roundup for Thursday, December 30th. I'm Leon Thomas Lewick. Stay logged on to rttnews.com for more on these and other political and financial news stories throughout the day.